Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here and getting to start. Brady Singer. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So digging in, Alejandro Ozuna. And that one wrapped foul. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Corey Seager. Seager with a homer in his last game.
Ball. Down.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's down and in. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Rangers leave 1. And stepping in is the speedy number 19.
Center fielder Chandler Simpson.
The wind of the pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Bunt attempt popped up. Tellez makes the grab, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ozuna turns to the right on the move. They got it for out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swung on, belted. Garcia ranging back on it, and that one is off the wall, and that's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now it's the Reds DH, Noelvi Marte. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And the 0-1. Ball one there. Ball to strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Next offering is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 1-0. You're watching Reds baseball on the Top of the second. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Knee high. That's in for a strike. A little bit low. And 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them. He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
On Duhar. Off-balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's to third. Young tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. Next is the speedy first baseman, Spencer Steer. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
on and missed. Struck him out. 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. To the right side. Simeon slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here is Marcus Simeon. Simeon matched a homer in his last game. Singer back to work.
0-1.
On the ground. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. So the lineup flips over. Next, it'll be the Texas DH. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Nice grab. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Alejandro Ozuna digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jose Trevino. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball popped up. Tellez makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now the center fielder. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Young makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, start of the 4th. Here comes Corey Seager. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1 to the right fielder. There's the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next one misses. 2-1. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Over to first. And Garcia is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ellie De La Cruz. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now here's the DH. Noelvi Marte doubled his first time up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that ball is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Hayes, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Texas,
duel so
third
far.
baseman,
Here's how the
Josh
starters
Young.
have performed up to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Well, these Rangers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late. The Rangers trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in. He hit into a double play his first time up. Peterson just got a piece of it. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to center. Gets under it. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Steer tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Lux now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Tied him up inside with that one.
0-2 is the count.
Tap back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Trevino. First time up was a pop out. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Left field, Peterson. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel.
Right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Edwards also throwing. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Reds strand a couple. They're up 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Marcus Semien. Singer back to work. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield.
Semien runs. Pitches low. And a slider in there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Up next for the Rangers, Alejandro Ozuna. Just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that misses off the outside edge. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Semien. Now a long throw home. Not in time, he scores. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball. Just missed. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Garcia up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Misses inside. And the count is 2-0. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. Goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now, Noel V. Marte. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering down in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Hobie Milner, the left-hander, up and throwing. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. New pitcher for the Reds, Josh Staumont.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fastball for a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chopped out towards short. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now Jack Peterson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So Marcus Semien now gets a chance with 2 gone. Marcus Semien will hit next. 1 for 2. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, blocked. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Number 8 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carl Edwards Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for 52. Quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is Spencer Steer. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Edwards goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Ozuna hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In the first pitch. Misses for ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Young. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 2-1. We go to the 8th, digging
Texas,
in, Alejandro
Ozuna.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Wade Miley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball 1.
And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
To the right side. Lux throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base. And now here is Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 2 and the Rangers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulombe. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
For the Reds.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man. 0 for 3 in this one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And strike 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 gone here.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Hobie Milner, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Martin, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground, right side, on the run, sends it over to first. What a play, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ground ball to the right side. Steer steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. And a couple of quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Peterson stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. The Rangers down to their final strike. That misses. 1-2 to count. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Hunter Green. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Here comes a pitch. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That's ripped. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He's safe.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Seager stands in now. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking they've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That one at triple digits. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first. That ends the frame. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rangers 1, the Reds coming up. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 19.
Center fielder, Chandler Simpson.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Tellez makes the grab on the run.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Finding themselves down a run early. They'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Comes up empty.
That was straight queso right there.
That one way inside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout. And 1-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Green back to work. And there's a foul ball. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, Clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Here's Josh Young. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strike.
And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Rangers go down quickly there, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, so now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. And the first offering is not close. Marte went deep in his most recent game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
And a curve misses outside. And a count 2-1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. And delivers outside. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Garcia sizing this one up. And that's the third out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting ninth, second baseman Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore. And a foul ball. Higashioka on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And he's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. The ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 3-zip. A 2-run double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Langford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Inside, and the count is 1-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
2 on, 2 outs. Chases that one out of the zone. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Swings through it for the K. Higashioka up with it. To first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First offering, and it just misses. Garcia, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. Throw over to Stevenson. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. That one's in there. It's 0-1. This to third. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Kyle.
2 outs, base is
Higashioka.
empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka on the ground, out to short. Throw over to Stevenson. Rangers go down in order. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for the
ready to
Reds.
go. Bottom
Center
4.
fielder,
Digging in, it's the speedy
Chandler
outfielder, number
Simpson.
19. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And he lays down a bunt. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now here is TJ Friedel.
No strike.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ozuna brings it in. And there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ozuna settles under it. And there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Noelvi Marte. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He was late there, strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Chop to the left side, but it kicks foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy. Green back to work. On the ground, right side. Steer. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Now fly ball to right center. On his way over. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Two outs. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So now it's Corey Seager. And it goes just foul. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Langford stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. It's there, and that's a great play. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the left fielder, Will Benson. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Spencer Steer.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Flied to right his first time.
1-0.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Higashioka up with it to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Reds leave. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Now pitching
and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Scott Barlow.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Trevino down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting third
Here's
baseman,
the third baseman,
Josh Young.
0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first in time.
Now batting catcher Kyle Higashioka.
2 down, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard. Because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And he misses it. It drops in. Runner from second scores as they add on. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Towards first. Takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Jose Trevino. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And strike two. One out, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is T.J. Friedl. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ozuna under it. And that ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Barlow winds and deals. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Got him swinging. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Stevenson. He'll do it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Two outs. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Langford in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. One left for slider right there.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That misses. 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Marte, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just misses with that one.
2-2.